Goats can definitely eat sweet potatoes, but in moderation, of course. Sweet potatoes can never be the primary source of fodder for goats, so do not just rely on them. However, sweet potatoes are very good alternative fodder for goats when forage is scarce. In some areas, sweet potatoes are specially grown as a famine prevention crop. The reason is that sweet potatoes' growth is swift, and they grow in bulk. That's why sweet potatoes are thought of as an excellent alternative source of fodder for livestock. Is sweet potato good for goats? Sweet potatoes are rich in vitamin A and vitamin C. They are also an excellent source of many other minerals such as manganese. Thus, from a health point of view, sweet potatoes can be very beneficial for your goats. In the winter season, when forage condition is stressful, sweet potatoes can come in really handy. And the plus point is that goats love to eat sweet potatoes. If you have grown sweet potatoes in your yard, and have goats, then fence your goats off. They will not leave a single potato behind. Can goats eat sweet potato peelings? Goats can eat sweet potato peeling, but it is not advisable to feed it to them. Remember one thing as a rule of thumb: don't ever feed your goats something out of the kitchen. The better way would be to slice sweet potatoes out in the goat's shed. After that, take the vegetable part to your kitchen, and feed the peelings to your goats. Can goats eat cooked sweet potatoes? Eating cooked sweet potatoes are perfectly safe for goats. Sweet potatoes are alkalinizing food, very beneficial for a goat's health. So yes, goats can eat cooked sweet potatoes. Can goats eat sweet potato vines? Sweet potato vines are a great source of nutrition for goats. Although they are not much famous among farmers, and many farmers reject them as fodder for their goats, it does not mean there is anything wrong with the use of sweet potato vines as a source of fodder for goats. A study was carried out to check how many farmers understand the usability of sweet potato vines as fodder for goats in the winter season. Results showed that many farmers were unaware of their benefits. Summary: sweet potatoes are a very good source of food for goats. Sweet potatoes are highly nutritious, as we have discussed in this article. So, there is nothing wrong with feeding your goats sweet potatoes. Yes, moderation is key. You cannot overfeed sweet potatoes to your goats. Not only sweet potatoes, any other snack or treat shouldn't be fed to goats in excess. The primary source of fodder for goats will always remain hay. But, in the winter season, when fodder is scarce, or goats require extra nutrition, you can rely on sweet potatoes.